What's up, guys? Marsh Merkson here. Today I want to talk to y'all about something a little different from what I normally talk to y'all about. Videos consistently, then you will know that, well, a couple of videos ago I posted, I think it was the deadlift, first deadlift in 6 months video, but anyway, at the beginning of that video, I talked about why we haven't been doing so many videos in the gym as of late, and that was because my brother and I both ended up getting in relationships right around the same time, and it just really made us. We were pressed for time. You know how that goes when you're with a girl. You still get your workouts in, of course, but it makes it a little more complicated, and doing videos and all that takes time, and trying to sync up our schedules and all that while still trying to hang out with the girls and everything. It was just really difficult. So that was why we didn't really do the videos, in the gym, I'm sorry. But anyway, if you remember, if you saw it, if you didn't see it, then I'm about to tell you. My relationship, unfortunately, did not work out. There were complications. I mean, it was complicated from the start. I'm not going to really get into all of that, but it was a complicated relationship from the start. And when it ended, it really brought me down because, when I was 19 when I actually can truthfully say that I fell in love for the first time. And when that relationship ended, it ended really badly, and it devastated me, and I didn't know how to deal with it. And if you've seen some of our previous videos, then you know that I have a past and that I spiraled out of control after that relationship, and I made a lot of stupid decisions and ended up doing drugs and drinking a lot and partying a lot, and eventually went to jail and lost my house and my car and all that because I was an idiot and I dealt with my pain the wrong way. And for years after that, I was 19, I'm 27 now. For years after that, I didn't allow myself to get close to a girl, and I just wouldn't let them in. I was too scared to. And not too long ago, I ended up turning back to God and started getting back in the Word, and God really turned my life around, and things are a lot better now than they were. And I decided, maybe it was time to start trying to date again. And I ended up meeting this girl through a friend, and you know how that goes. Well, I'd imagine you'd know how that goes. Like when you meet someone and just something about them stands out to you, and you're just drawn into them for whatever reason. That's the way it was, and I'm not gonna lie, it was scary to me, and especially because I knew starting off, right off the bat, that it was going to be a difficult relationship. I was holding back. I was scared, and I didn't want to completely fall for this girl because, when you get your heart broken, it scars you, and so you're kind of scared to go through that again. So you kind of tend to hold back, or at least I did. And but eventually, what happened? I finally told myself, you know what? I really, really like this girl. I'm just gonna go for it. It's better to actually go for it, and maybe this one is the one than to hold back and it not work out. And so I went for it, and I can truthfully say that I actually did completely fall for this girl. First time I've fallen in love since I was 19, and I was crazy about her. Truth be told, I still am, but that's. It is what it is. When it ended, it was a complete shock to me, and I was devastated. It's hard to say whether it hurts worse the first time you get your heart broken or the second time, because first time you've never experienced it, you don't know how to deal with it. The second time you've experienced it, and you're like, oh my gosh, not this again. So that's what I was going through, and honestly, I got the text message when I got off work. And when I got home, I laid down. I just wanted to go to sleep. I just wanted to freaking lay there. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a grown man, and I was crying. And I just wanted to lay in bed, and I just wanted to cry, and I just wanted to stay in bed. I didn't want to do anything. And it was chest and tricep day that day, and I was laying there, and I was thinking about it, like, man, I don't want to work out. I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay here. And for some reason, I couldn't stop thinking about it. And it was like, I had to get up and I had to do that workout. I don't know why, I just did, because it was like, I've been there before. And last time I made a lot of stupid decisions and I lost everything. I've been training for a little over a year and a half consistently. You know, I have halfway decent physique now, and it's like, I didn't want to lose that, so I decided to go ahead and work out. And during the workout, you know, I was able to pour all of my emotions out into that workout. I was able to just unleash everything I had into that workout. And while I was doing it, it was very therapeutic. The pain of the workout, just the intensity, how much you have to really push yourself, you know, when you're working out, it was great. You know, it really helped. But then when it was over, you know, it was over. I had already pushed my body to the max. I had already poured everything I had into it, and when I was done and I showered and I was just sitting on the couch and I was thinking about it, and, you know, it just all came back. It's like, man, she's gone. Like, my life is completely different now. You know, like, I was fine before I met her. I really was. I wanted a relationship, but, you know, like, when you get close to somebody like that, and this was a short relationship. That's what's crazy, is it was a short relationship, but I felt so hard for her so fast that when she was gone, I felt like someone had died or something. And like I said, the workout was over. I'd already pushed my body to the max. If you're a lifter, if you train, then you already know. You know, there's a regrowth period. There's all that. I don't like saying you can overtrain, because I don't really believe in that, but I do believe that once you've broken your muscles down and you can't do anymore, it's kind of stupid to break those muscles down again, because they need to regrow to get bigger and stronger and all that kind of stuff. So I was sitting there and, you know, I needed something. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I made some stupid decisions the first 3 nights, and I really let myself down, I really let God down, and I was really disappointed in myself. And I ended up going to the gym with my buddy Alex and Hunter, and, you know, like, that was that, you know, first deadlift in 6 months. First time I deadlifted in 6 months, and that's probably why I went a little heavy. I deadlifted 325 for the first time in my life, and I haven't deadlifted in over 6 months, so that was kind of stupid, but, you know. Anyway, when I got home and I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know, man, working out is great, and while I'm doing it, it really helps, and it really helps with the emotions, but my mind's not right. I can't get my mind right. You know, I wanna keep moving forward. And so I started doing my Bible study every night whenever I would get home from work, and then I would work out. And the Bible study, you know, God works. I don't care what anybody says. I believe there's a God, and I know there's a God, because the way things work sometimes, there's no other way to describe it. Because when I started that Bible study, guys, I had started this Bible study like a few days before we broke up, and something came along, something distracted me. I didn't finish the Bible study, so I picked up right where I left off. And what was it talking about? It was talking about peace, and it was talking about how things will come along in life that will try and steal your peace, and how God's peace cannot be taken away from you. God's peace is eternal. And the prayer at the end of that, it literally said, pray today about what is in your life right now trying to steal your peace. And I just broke down, like right then and there. I started crying, and you know what I did? I prayed about that. I prayed for her. I've been praying for her twice a day, every day since then. And I'm not praying, you know, God, please make us get back together and all this stuff. Look, there's free will. It's either a perfect world or it's free will. She has the free will to make the decision she made. I know why she made the decision she made, and I'm not mad at her. I don't hold it against her. I completely understand. I'm not praying for us to get back together. I'm just praying that she's successful, that her heart is healed, and that she's safe, and that she gets closer to God. That's my prayer. That's what I've been praying for her, and it's really been helping. The Bible study's helping me keep my mind right, keeping me on track. It's healing my heart slowly, and the workouts, man, I'm really pushing hard now, like with the workouts. I'm training harder than I've trained possibly ever, except for whenever I was trying to go to the Marine Corps. This is probably the hardest I've trained since then, and I'm really busting my butt in the training, and it's really helping. So, why am I doing this video? Because, you know, that's probably a question right there. It's a good question, because I don't normally, you know, usually our videos are pretty lighthearted, and I'm a pretty lighthearted, happy-go-lucky guy, and, you know, all that kind of stuff, but I don't usually like to talk about my problems, especially not on social media. But a few days ago, I like to watch motivational videos before I work out, try and get my mind right. So I'm thinking about nothing but my training before I train. And so I was looking for a motivational video, and I was like, just out of curiosity, I wonder if I could find a video about breakups, a motivational video about breakups and using that to drive you. And you know what? I was shocked because when I typed in breakups, workout motivation, the list was a mile long. The list was a mile long, and when you start reading the comments on there, it really, you know, like you can see that it really helps people out. I was like, wow, this is crazy, you know, and it sucks to know that people are hurting, but in a way, it kind of helps you feel better to hear other people's stories when they're hurting and when they're going through what you're going through. And it's kind of nice to know, you know, you're not going through this alone. So that's why I'm doing this video, because I want to share with you, look, you're not alone out there, you know. And I'm not gonna do what I did. Okay, yeah, I'm hurting now. Yeah, I'm gonna be hurting for a while. Yes, this was a blow, especially since, you know, this was my first time falling in love in like 8 years, and the way it ended, you know, was devastating to me. And it's going to be really hard to move forward from here, but I'm going to. I'm going to allow myself to fall in love again. I'm going to keep pushing forward, because at the end of the day, you're the one who makes the decision on what your life's going to be like and where you want to be. Do you want to lay in bed? Do you want to give up? Do you want to just lay down and say, okay, I got hurt, you know, this happened, my life's over, I don't want to do anything, I'm just going to go to bed. So you go to bed, you sleep, you lay down, you don't do anything. And then 6 months down the road, you look at yourself in the mirror, and what do you see? You see loose skin, you see stretch marks, you see body fat, you see all this, all the hard work that you put in is gone. You don't do your Bible studies, you get addicted to alcohol or drugs or whatever, you know, sleeping around, and then what's happened from there? Yeah, you lost her, but you've also lost your progress. You've lost your muscle, you've gained fat, you've lost all of those months and months and months of hard work that was there before her, that was there while you were with her, and you've drifted away from God, you're addicted, so you've lost way more than just her. You gained way more than just heartache, way more negativity than just heartache. And look, she's gone either way. You've lost her either way, so either you can use this to drive you and keep pushing forward, you know, accomplish your goals, you know, focus on school if you're in school, focus on your Bible studies, focus on work, focus on working out, train, get a better physique, a better body, be a better athlete. And you've lost her, but you're still gaining all of this other stuff. You're still pushing forward, you're still accomplishing your goals. Or you can lose her and you can lose multiple other things. That's the sad reality of it is. If she's gone and she's not coming back, then, you know, that sucks, but, you know, that's life and that's the way it is. But ultimately the ball's in your court. You can decide where you go from here. But you have to make that decision, and I really hope that, you know, you use this to drive you, and I hope this video helps. So yeah, if you want to comment, you know, feel free to comment. I welcome all comments, and you know, if you have a similar situation or whatever, you know, go ahead and share it with me. Hopefully I can help you feel better about it. Like I said, I've been through this once before, so going through this now. You're not alone, guys. Stay fit. Do your push-ups. Well, I want to thank y'all for watching this video with us today. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. Try to put out at least one video per week. I'm going to try and up it to 2 videos per week. And do not forget to check out these other great videos we have. You can click on either one of these and check out some more content by the Murkison brothers. And don't forget to check out Adam Murkison on Facebook, Marshall Murkison on Facebook, or Murkison Brothers on Instagram. We will be glad to hear from you. Very much so. Yeah. Any suggestions for any videos are welcome as well. Yeah. Any hot peppers out there that you would like us to eat, let us know. We'll do it.